So scandalous. You know you wanna sing with us. That's why you know you should be scared of us. Mascara, looks to kill. Straight talk, sex appeal. One touch gives me chills, and we ain't even close yet. Rough neck all around, ain't been all over town. Show me how you get down, 'cause we ain't even close yet. And you got me feeling weak. Listen as I speak, 'cause I'm careful as I creep. You got me going crazy, and you know I can't sleep. The watching your moves, and you hypnotize me. You got me trembling like a little baby girl. You're so special, you're like diamonds and pearls. You got me spinning, and you got me in a twirl. You're my number one baby, and you come to rock my world. You're dangerous, just get it up. The way you move, so scandalous. It's all about the
Demand attention, new scandalised mascara from Rimmel London.
I guess you figured out what all the scandal is about. It's the new Scandalized Mascara from Rimmel. And this week, the Beauty Bulletin Product Review Club sent me my own scandalized little mascara tube to try out. Well, it's not so little. This tube is ginormous and it is neon orange. There's no way you're going to miss this when you go shopping for makeup. It kind of reminds me of like a Kokie or a highlighter or something, so it's not the chicest looking thing, but it does the job, and this mascara claims that no lash can escape. Scandalous volume with no clumps. All mascaras claim that they don't clump, but I must say that to a certain degree all mascaras clump. So it depends on how you apply it, how much of it you apply, and oftentimes you will find that some mascaras might clump more than others. I personally didn't find that this clumps at all, really. Not more than any other mascara would, or actually probably less than most mascaras. So in the clumping aspect, I'd say that this one doesn't clump. I know I've read lots of reviews where people have said that it does clump and they're not happy with that, but I didn't find any clumping. I've put I layered this and it really doesn't clump at all. Which is another thing about this product. In order to get the best results, I say the most scandalous results, you need to layer this. You can't just put one coat or two coats of this on. You need to apply a couple of coats, and you really need to just wiggle it up in there and roll the brush, and to try and pull up and lengthen your lashes, and then you'll get the best results. And that's what I've discovered by using this. So let me show you how big the brush is, because you can see how big the tube is, but the brush itself is huge. Rimmel says that this is their largest brush yet. It's 50% larger than any of the other brushes. And let me compare it to another Rimmel mascara I have, which is the Day to Night one. And you can compare the size. So this is the Scandalized one, and this is the Day to Night one. So you can check and see that the Scandalized one is huge. And I personally like that it's so big. I find you get a better grip on it, and you can really control where the brush goes. I know other people like I said, I've read the reviews, and they actually say that they don't like the size of the brush. They say that it gets in the way, and it's hard to work into the corner lashes and stuff. To a certain degree, I think I agree with this, because you have to be a bit more careful with such a large brush, because otherwise you'll end up with mascara over here and on your brow bone. I also gave this to my mom to try, and she said the same thing. She said the brush was too big for her, and that it got everywhere, that it's just smudged absolutely everywhere. So that, I think, depends on how you apply your mascara and how big your eyes are, I guess, or how if you like a big brush or if you don't like a big brush. I like that, and I think that's a positive. Now there's one thing you'll see, that when you first take the brush out, I hope you can see this and it focuses, that it has a bit of goop at the end of it. So you have to obviously remove this. Now, if that's a deal breaker for you, then of course you're not going to like this mascara already just upon opening the tube. For me, that's not an issue. I mean, most mascaras do this, but it doesn't goop up or clump up on your actual lashes. So for me, that's not going to be a deal breaker because the actual product on my lashes works perfectly. So besides the gooping when you take the wand out, and maybe the fact that the you might experience a little bit of mess and smudging on your eyes because of the big brush, I'd say those are the only two really negative things I can say about this. I really enjoy this. I've been loving this. For me, it really does create a massive difference. My lashes are way more voluminous. It gives a nice curl to my lashes. Okay, yes, I might have normal to maybe a bit longer lashes, and maybe people with short lashes might not experience the same, and people with straight lashes also might not experience the same thing. So my review is based purely on the fact that I have already a slight curl to my lashes and I have normal to long lashes. Now the color is 001 black, and it is a very black. It makes a huge impact, scandalous impact on your lashes. Your lashes are much blacker and they just look way more intense and noticeable. So I must say, the first time I applied this and I put it on, and I was actually shocked at how incredible my lashes looked. I went and immediately showed my sister and my mom, and they both agreed. They were like, wow, that looks amazing. So I do think that this creates an impact, and it does what it claims. I mean, it doesn't really claim to do anything but give massive volume and massive lashes that are scandalous. So I think that it lives up to its claims. It also another one of its claims is that it gives 3 times more collagen and keratin to your lashes. So I guess that's a great thing because it's very moisturizing and nourishing. And that adds to the volume, of course. So other than that, I don't think there's any false claims. I think that they've pretty much lived up, for me personally, my experience, they have lived up to everything that they've claimed, and they've given, your eyelashes a nice volume boost. So I'd say that this is worth trying, especially because of the affordable price of $89.95. Overall, I've really enjoyed using this product, and I'd like to thank Beauty Bulletin for sending it to me. So that's all for my review.
Max
Bye.
Density Brush gives obscene coverage.
Guilty.